GH Dog TV, your number one TV for all dog lovers.
Hello guys, this is your man Eko, the God from Fast Forward. Charlie, keep watching GH Dog TV. Yeah, stay tuned.
My name is Solo1, you can call me the dog blogger, and this is GH Dog TV, your number one dog TV for all dog lovers. If this is your first time of watching a video on this channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. You can also follow us on all of our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at GH Dog Blogger, and also log on to our official website at www.ghdogblogger.com. This program is proudly sponsored by Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want the right dog feed for your dogs, just link up with them, and Puppy Milk as well. 0244-820-350, 0244-820-350. I'm sure you can see these lovely dogs right here. Today I'm at a kennel and I'm going to get up close with the boss man. Trust me, today is going to be a very educative one. You're going to learn a whole lot of things, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. My name is Solo1, you can call me the dog blogger. Welcome back to the show. Just as you can see in the background, I have this beautiful dog right here. I know you would love for us to get to my favorite, but you get to know the name of this dog and everything. But then, in case if you want to link up with GH Dog TV, pick the number on our screen, 055-328-4056, 055-328-4056. Today I'm at Jowulu. The location is Jowulu, and this is a kennel I've visited before. And in the previous episode, I saw the comments and how people actually loved the dogs right here. And trust me, today there are some additions here as well. There are some additional dogs who have also joined. The name of this kennel is Lion Kennel. Lion Kennel, and I'm right here with the bosses. So allow me to introduce my guest for today's show. Bosses, welcome to the show.
Thank you. My name is Samir Msailib.
Nice meeting you, sir. I think this is the first time I'm having you on the show. Yes, and we have here Mr. Mazin.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to Lion Kennel again.
Thank you. Since I think the last episode, you're the one I spoke to. Yes, Mr. Sami wasn't around. So let me ask you, how have things been since the past 5 months that I was here?
Okay, for the past 5 months, we had additional 4 dogs that joined our kennel. All of them coming from Poland, from very high bloodlines and very strong pedigrees. During the episode, I will be showing you the dogs one by one, and hopefully people will like the dogs at the same part.
Nice one, Mr. Mazin. Today, I know you're not going to do a lot of the talking. Today, I'll be getting more up close with Mr. Samuel. Lovely viewers, these are the bosses of Lion Kennel. And the last time, Mr. Samuel was missing in action. But today, trust me, is going to pour out a lot of information, educative stuff. Trust me, so don't go anywhere. And even if you're watching it alone, tell a friend to tell another friend that Solo1 is right here at Lion Kennel again. And trust me, today's episode is going to be a wonderful one. Okay, Mr. Samuel, since this is the first time I'm getting up close with you, I'd like you to tell us how your love for dogs began.
Oh, it was a child love. We were having a puppy. It was a toy dog, a poodle. I was like 7 years old, and I started to take care of this puppy until the adult stage. And at our place, it wasn't allowed for big dogs to be around. So toy dogs, they are fine. Then I saw the first German Shepherd. It was a police dog, and the police dog in my mind, it was from a very, very few ages. So I wanted the German Shepherd, and I couldn't have a chance even until I grow up and I have a family in Lebanon and everything. So until I came to Ghana, in Ghana, the place is very big. The yard is very big. You can put a security dog or a big or medium-sized dog. In Lebanon, it was apartment, so you can't have a huge dogs. So I started with a pure breed, but local, like a bred in Ghana. Yes, I got one. His name is Fire, and it was the fire of the love of the German Shepherd. And I felt that this is the only breed that I can take care of and I love. Maybe it looked like my personality. So I start to dig more and search for pedigree, pure breed dogs in Ghana. Then I imported my first 2 dogs. They were Dakar and Santi. Those 2 dogs, I imported them from Serbia. Then I start to import more dogs, until my kennel, it was having like 30 dogs in 2017. Brandon and any other dogs I brought, all of them, they were in top quality, high bloodlines, very good and strong pedigree. And a day in 2018, I met Mr. Mazen.
Lovely viewers, I'm loving the I'm loving the interview right now. It's really getting interesting. According to Mr. Samuel, if you got it well, Mr. Samuel said he had poodles at home, so that was how. Unlike Mazin in the last episode, who said that he used to steal food for his dogs. Mr. Mazin, in case you haven't watched that interview, go check it out. I'll post the link in the video description. Go check out our first episode where we came to Lion Kennel, and I'm here again, and we are having a wonderful conversation. So I want us to take it step after step. So you had the poodle back in Lebanon. You started loving dogs, and then you got to get into the German. What was so special about the German Shepherd?
The German Shepherd is a very strong dog, and at the same time is a family dog. You can trust him, and he can trust you also. You can trust him with your kids, with your other animals also. And he's easily to train, easily to understand. He's a very smart dog, intelligent, loyal. All the good things that you need from a dog, you can find it in German Shepherd. Yeah, there's any other breeds, they are specified in things like a breed specific for guarding dogs. Another breeds, they are companion dogs. So German Shepherd, he can be anything you need from a dog. So that's why.
And was it a video or something you saw, or was it because of how the police had the German Shepherd around? What actually brought out the passion for the German Shepherd?
A police dog. A police dog.
Your show is from a movie.
Surely from a movie. And you know, when we are young and these police people doing all this action with German Shepherd. So this is how people start getting it. Before you start seeing them physically, and then the fire will start.
I'm sure, because I think I had an interview with one young kid, and he said his favorite dog was the German Shepherd. I asked him why. He said he saw it in a movie, how the GSD.
Usually they are used in movies most because they are, as Samir said, easy to train, very intelligent, and easy to control. And if you give them a task, they can do it. So they can be like a human. Tell them do this, they will do it. So that's why majority of the movies you see the German Shepherd are part of it.
Nice one. That is coming from Mr. Mazin right there. So Samuel, so at which point did you get to say that right now you're breeding German Shepherds? At which point? And you were, I think, when you were building up the conversation, you were talking about 2018 when you met Mazin as well. I'd like you to tell us something about it as well.
For the German Shepherd, actually you can't find a very good quality everywhere. So you have to dig and search. And because the German Shepherd it was my favorite dog, as I told you, I was looking for a good quality that it can produce a good puppies. Your name as a kennel, it should grow. You should have a standard. You should improve. If you are getting some quality of dogs, your puppies, they should be more quality, not less. So this is how you improve in your kennel as a kennel. About Mazen 2018, I prefer he will tell you about it. It's a funny story.
You say Mr. Samuel sport you.
I wasn't into breeding at all, not even importing, nothing. I was having my own German Shepherd, having my peaceful life without all this headache. Then I met him and I saw his passion, and he started pushing it to me one by one till by end of 2018 I'm into the game.
How, I would like you to narrate how it actually happened. What did he do? And at which place did you get him? Actually, people think that you are brothers. And some people even mistaking your names.
Honestly, we are more than brothers. We are more, but there's no blood connection, but we are more than brothers. The things happen like, you know, if you see someone passionate a lot, he will motivate you. So Samir was too passionate, and it come to knowledge he's the person, not me. Pedigree, names, all this. My memory cannot save anything. He's the one. He's a hard disk of the kennel, so he have everything in brain. So when you see somebody with all that knowledge and motivation, trust me, even if you hate dogs, you start loving them and you get to the game. So he is the main reason I stepped in and I started. And you know, sometimes especially if you are working on a bigger scale, you need people to be around you to help you more. So that's why we always try to help people and find someone also to help us, because you can't do everything alone, especially on a bigger scale. You have 1 or 2 dogs, you are fine, you can just raise them, but you have 10-15 dogs, you need help always from people. And alhamdulillah, people are helping us and we are helping people the way we can.
Nice one. So that was how you, and then did you get to meet him at maybe a dog event or something?
It was I think Legon dog event show. I was introducing the brand of dog food I had, and he came with that exposure. Like he did, like he brought a pickup with like 8 or 10 GSDs, all of them super dogs. And me, I melted straight. Then I tried to approach him, and he's a kind of people like when he's working, he can't focus unless the thing he's doing. So that day he ignored me.
So Samuel actually,
he in his mind is like I'm just like a fan, like the other fan, and he have to keep focusing on his dog. You know, 8 dogs, to control 8 dogs is not something easy. Even if the dog are not aggressive to attack, but still you are showing your name, your kennel. So you have to show it the best way. So you won't have much time to interfere with the people around you. So I understood it, because even me, if I'm doing my own business and somebody is trying to talk to me or something, I will also don't give him much time. So for Samir that day, we just shared contact, and then from the week after we start getting each other more. Before I start asking him a question. I wanted him to help me with my own dog, and he was very helpful that day. And I say, oh, that man is a special person, and have to get closer to him. And now he's here every day.
that is so lovely, viewers. The conversation is really getting interesting. I'm at Lion Kennel, Lion Kennel, and trust me, just as I told you, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very educative as well. Today we are going to learn a whole lot of things, and this program is proudly sponsored by Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want the right dog feed for your dogs, Puppy Milk, link up with them. 0244-820-350, 0244-820-350. So I continue with the conversation. Sami, so if I'm getting what Mr. Mazin said, he said you came there with a truck full of about 8 to 10 dogs.
It wasn't a dog show. It was a simple or a small dog show where people they bring their dogs only to yeah, it's a fun day like and me, I like to participate in any event, even dog show, dog fun day, anything about dogs. This is my passion and this is my love. And I always take my dogs with me as I want to have fun. They have to get fun also. So and because there are plenty, so we have to hire a truck, and we put all the dogs there. Me and my family. I have to tell you about Lion, the main lion. Yes. So me and my family and Lion and his family. We went there. We wore the Lion Kennel shirts, and we entered the show. When we entered the show, the presentation we made with the dogs, walking the dogs, it took everybody attention, and they start to ask questions about German Shepherd and the breeding and the quality, how you take care of the dog, what you feed your dog, and all those questions, the normal questions we get almost every day. So Mazen was very impressed, and he gave me his number and we start chatting. Now about Lion. Lion is my big brother. His name is Haysam, but all who know him as Lion. And he was my mentor. He was my financial supporter when we started the kennel. So I decided to name the kennel after him. So that's why the Lion Kennel is after Lion. Some of the breeders and the friends, they know Lion, and Lion is a lion.
Indeed, Lion is a lion, just as you're saying. So, if I'm getting it, well, you were already breeding even before you came to meet Mr. Mazin. So, how was it like doing it on your own? I just want people to have the concept of collaboration. Some people do not even know that collaboration exists in dog breeding. So, how was it like before and after you met Mr. Mazin as well?
Okay, before I was have more time for the dogs. And that's why the dogs, they were very good dogs and in very good shape until I think ending of 2018. I was met Mazen already, and we start to be more close to each other. And at that time I start to have more work time, so I close very late. I come to the kennel, and the kennel boys, they were playing. So he advised me to keep some dogs at his place, so he have time, he can take care of some of the dogs. So when I see that he have this passion and he love dogs, he want to be a breeder, and I trust him. So we brought the 2 dogs first, Brandon the first one, and we started to add more dogs. Then that's how the partnership started. We don't have something like business partnership. It's a family partnership. Yes.
Since then, you've seen that there's been major changes since, than before.
Yes, of course. Yes.
That's beautiful. We are having a wonderful conversation, and I'm right here with the bosses behind Lion Kennel. Mr. Samuel has actually told us how the name Lion Kennel came about, and trust me, I'm really having a wonderful time listening to them. And as you can see, we'll get to my favorite part soon. This is a very beautiful dog that has been newly imported. Yes, this dog was imported just few days ago, or is it few weeks?
This one like 3 weeks ago. No, 1 month. This one a month ago. Yeah.
There are also freshly imported ones that are they just came in few days ago. We are going to check all of them out. I know that's my favorite part, and I know that's my favorite part to other people as well. But then before we check out all of them, let me ask Mr. Samuel, it seems Lion Kennel has beautiful dogs, shiny coat and all of that. Let me ask, how are your dogs a bit different from some other German Shepherds? They are so beautiful. What's the secret? Can you tell us something? Because most of the time, I personally get people who call me and they are like, I want my dogs to be like this dog, but how come? How should I feed them? People think that the secret is all about feeding. Can you tell us something? Can you educate my viewers on that thing as well?
Okay, let me start. If you feed the poodle too much, it won't be a German Shepherd. The poodle is a poodle. So the genetic is genetic. For German Shepherd, if you find the good genetic or the what you want from the dog, you want the size, you want the long coat, you want the shape, the eyes, the ears, the head size, everything. It will start from genetic. Okay. Now, if you get the genetic itself, the dog with good genetic, then the other part is your part, which is you have to feed the dog very good dog food, and at the same time you have to take care of the dog. To see the dog once a day, 5 minutes before you go and sleep, only to release the dog in the yard to protect you. This is not enough, especially for German Shepherd and the long-haired dogs. So you have to be with your dog, you have to exercise your dog, you have to walk your dog. It needs time. If you don't have that time, I don't advise you to get a long-haired German Shepherd. It needs care that to keep the dog in that shape, with a very good hair, long hair, very good shape, and all the other factors. It come day by day. You can't get your dog in shape in one day, so you have to take care of the dog first, then training, walking, and as I said, the genetic is the base, then everything will follow.
Okay, so if I'm getting it well, for those people who ask that question, the first thing they have to consider is the genetics.
Yes, the bloodline, from where you are getting your dog. Who's the fathers, the mother, the parents, the grandparents. There's a bloodline, like you have to study first. You have to see okay, you can't see them live, but you can follow the breeder. You can see them videos or pictures. You can ask breeders also that they have knowledge, they have experience. You can't import a dog only because you saw the dog. You have to know everything about the dog before you get him. Yes, like that you can know how the dog will be. Yes, so the teeny dog is not because you don't feed them well. Some dogs, they are like this. The genetic is like this. So their parents, they are like this, and from 7th generation they are like this. You can't make him. You can't make a Doberman fat Doberman. He's like this. Yes.
Okay. So lovely viewers, you just heard it from the boss man. He says the genetics right from the start. Before you get a puppy, try as much as possible to trace the bloodline. Check out the parents. Just follow it up. Mr. Mazi, would you also love to add something to what he said as well concerning
He's the one. No, what he said is perfectly. Genetic is the main thing you should look at. The bloodline you are buying the dog from, to know what you are expecting. What you are seeing is a video and the picture. I can show you a bad dog in very good condition in a video. The dog will come here, he's not good. But if you have studied the pedigree well and you know where it's coming from, who's the father, who's the grandfather, who's the mother, who's the grandfather, then you know what you should expect to land on your kennel. So it's very important. And then it comes your attention to the dog, the maintenance you do on the dog, from training to walking to feeding to brushing to grooming to all this. It comes later on, but the main factor, 80% of your dog look is the bloodline, then 20% is your attention.
Nice one, lovely viewers. So if you're seeing beautiful dogs right here and you want to know the secret, they just let it out. They said the first thing to consider is the genetics, and it's very, very important. And Samuel, you mentioned something which I was interested in. You talked about let's say you're importing a dog and you just see the video or picture. That alone is not enough. I've heard cases of people on several platforms where they go like, oh, the dog looked nice before they imported, but when the dog got to Ghana, yeah. So it all boils down to all of those things. Is it that they don't ask too many questions or they don't make more inquiries about it?
To import a dog, you are importing from a breeder. First, you should know the breeder before you make your inquiries. Second, the dog that you are seeing on video or in picture, there's a way that you have to request how to order the dog or how to see the dog. The breeder will give you the video that he will hide the faults about the dog. Maybe if the dog have a bad back legs, the breeder won't let you see his legs. He will show you his face, his long hair, everything nice about the dog, but he won't show you the fault. Maybe he have a bad bite, and this is very important. The dog, we show dogs, and it's also from the health side. The dog he should have a very good bite so he can eat very well. It's healthy, and also at the show it's disqualified to be disqualified bite. So there is many questions and many videos or pictures you have to ask about, and also, as I said, you have to ask for the pedigree of the dog, and you see who's his father, who's his mother, and from which bloodline. You have many international bloodlines. Those one they are coming one after one, so you should know the bloodline that you want, and you should know who's the parents of the dog that you are looking for. And at the same time, you have to know how to request for the videos that you need to be sure 100% that the dog is very good. This is the shape or the outside side. Then you have the temperament. The temperament, this is only the breeder that he can tell you the temperament. You can see it on video or whatever. So you have this. That's why I said that you need to be working with a trusted breeder. A breeder, he can bring you a mad dog. From outside is very nice, the bloodline is very good and everything, but the dog he have a problem, and mental problem that you can see it on video or you can see it on pictures. So if you don't trust the breeder, and the breeder, if he is not a good breeder or honest breeder, he can send you the dog, and when the dog will arrive, you know that you did a mistake or it's a bad deal. So that's why you have to work with people that you really trust. It's not easy.
In case you did not know, Lion Kennel is also into the importation of dogs. Yes, so you can pick their number on our screen. You can pick out their number on our screen. Just give them a call for advice, anything you want to import a dog. Wow, that's a beautiful dog that just joined in. Wow, so just as I was saying, this beautiful dog just got me distracted. This beautiful dog just got me distracted. But in case you want to link up with Lion Kennel, the number is on our screen. Just pick it. For puppies, importation, advice, just pick the number on our screen. Just pick the number on our screen. and I'm sure you're loving the scenes right here. There's this beautiful dog that Mr. Mazin just brought here. Mr. Mazin, can we talk about this dog right here?
Okay, this is Willie, house guard. He just came to Ghana 3 days ago. He's coming from a very strong lines that Samir will talk more about it. He's our new stud. We just start introducing it to the market. God willing, we will have a good offspring of him in the system, which is going to raise the level of puppies we have in the system in Ghana.
Nice one. I don't know if you could make the dog stand up a bit so that my lovely viewers could really see this fine boy here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if you could come in front a bit, Mr. Mazin, if you could let them have a look at it. Wow. Lovely viewers, check out this beautiful long coat right there. Newly imported dog at Lion Kennel. Okay, Mr. Samuel, can we talk about this dog right here?
Okay, Willie House Guard, he's 3 years old male. We got him because of his bloodline. He's coming from the 5th place in the last championship. Henko his father and Jamaica his mother. And also Henko is coming from Fight is coming from Paco. So it's a long bloodline that they are championships. If they are not first, but they are in at least the first 5. This worldwide is not about only Ghana or Africa or Europe. Willie, we are promising that Willie will give a very good offspring. Also, if we mate with a very good female, like same bloodline or same quality of bloodline. Yes.
Nice one. And since this dog just came in a few days ago, what do you like about this dog? I know this dog just came in a few days ago, but what have you seen about this dog that makes you like this dog?
Okay, you know, we look for a show dog. Willie is a ring dog. The coat, the size, the temperament, the ears, the eyes, the head, everything as top. When we saw Willie the first time, we struggled with the breeder to get him, because you can't get any dog that you see. But we were lucky, very lucky, to get Willie. I don't think we should talk about the price, how we get him, but at the end we have it. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful, lovely viewers. You just saw Willie right there, very beautiful dog. So I think we'll move to the next dog as well. Or should we talk about this beauty right here with me? Okay.
Roxy was a dog that it was a personal dog for our guy in Poland, and it's like I can say we were very lucky to have her, because the day the import what has to be done, the dog should be shipped this day. One of the dog had an issue and we had to replace the dog. So we replaced it with this dog that it wasn't for sale. We were targeting this dog, but the guy didn't want to sell. So it was like a lucky deal that we had. And Roxy, God willing, she'll come on heat soon. And when she comes on heat, she'll give us, if I'm not wrong, the best puppies seen ever.
Viewers, check out Roxy right. I think I'm in love with Roxy. Where is Brandon? Brandon, I haven't betrayed you yet. Brandon, I haven't betrayed you yet. Okay, Brandon is here as well. Okay, that's Brandon right there. I'm sure my cameras can capture Brandon right there. We'll actually take him out as well, so that my lovely viewers can, so that they can check them all out as well. Okay, let me join here.
This is Obi. Obi is a dog that is coming from a huge pedigree. Her father is a SG1 Fedom. and her mother is SG2. So we're talking about a huge pedigree that maybe we can't see it frequently, but we were lucky to have her. Also, it was one of the lucky deal we had that we are proud to have it in our kennel. She's, as you see her now, she's 10 months. She's a young dog and a very promising bitch.
That's Obi right there. Oh, I wish she could stand up so that we could really have
The weather by this time is hot, so the dogs are a bit relaxing. But we will take them out and you see them all, and I will show you them one by one.
Nice one. And then so we move on to the next dog as well.
Bona, okay. We have here Bona. Bona, she's a 2 year and a half. Bona, she's a very promising female, also from a very strong bloodline. We brought her and we mated her with a male before she came to Ghana, and the male is also a huge male in Poland. And God willing, we will confirm her pregnancy soon, and if she's pregnant, she will give us also great pup.
Lovely. I'm loving the scenes right here. I'm seeing new faces right here. I'm loving the scene. And then there's this one here as well.
Alpha, she's a 8 months female, a huge size, huge pedigree, and a very promising female. The dog we are seeing around now, all of them, they are show quality. All of them, they have the capability to win first position in any show they enter. And we worked hard to get those dogs into our kennels.
Nice one. And then this is Willie.
This is Willie, the one we just saw. We just put him inside again. Willie is, as Samir said, it's a huge pedigree with a huge quality, from movement to pigmentation to head size to color to bite to everything. He's a full dog, and God willing, he's a very promising show dog, and we're expecting him to make first in the show.
Nice one. Nice. So how many dogs does Lion Kennel have currently? I know most definitely you are trying hard to import other ones as well.
Yes, we were expecting 2 additional this shipment, but you know, we had 11 dogs coming, so we didn't have additional space for the other dogs. More are coming, God willing. Some are for Lion Kennel, some are for people that requested for dogs. In total, I can't count the dogs. We have puppies, we have Ivy, which is an old female. We just keep her as our own dog. We have even other breeds that we keep them, you know, for the kids and for stuff like this. But mainly, as for us, we are planning to have between 6 to 10 bitches and 2 studs in total. We are planning to, maybe we'll have less or more, depend, because if you get a good deal for a good male or female, that it should be in your kennel, you are not going to skip it. Even if you reach your target, you still get that dog if you get the correct deal on it. So our plan is 6 to 10 female, and if you reach the 10 and we see the 11 that is available, we will get it.
Nice one. That's beautiful. Now I think we can sit down and then we can continue with our conversation as well. Lovely viewers, I'm sure you're loving it. We've seen the dogs here, but we'll be wrapping up the interview very soon. These are the dogs currently at Lion Kennels. Trust me, top quality German Shepherds. I'm sure you really love the scenes. Mazin, before we sign out and we end the interview, there's one thing I've noticed here which I really love. I think I've seen your daughter and how she interacts with the German Shepherd. It's such a beautiful thing to see.
You know, when you have kids in the house and they are raised with dogs, the fear for dogs, it won't be there. Even if the dog is aggressive, my daughter can just approach the dog and just calm the dog in a second. I don't know how, even me myself, I would be scared, but she will do it. And I can just show you an example how I have some of the dogs that they get too agitated when they see my daughter. They just want to come out and play with her because the dog always know who love the dog and who don't love the dog. So they know that she's giving them time and attention and love, so they will pay back straight. So we can just show some small demonstration on how the dog get agitated when they see her. And also Samir have his daughter, when she's around, the dog also get agitated the same way. And especially the young dogs, that they see young humans at their age mates, so they want to play with them. So sometimes it's like that. Come, yeah, she's around and she will show you some interaction with the dogs.
Okay, lovely viewers, that's Siki right there. That's Siki right there. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
That this is an aggression, nothing. This is just agitation. She want to come out and play with my daughter. So she's just motivated and active. She just want to come out and play with the daughter.
So just as you were saying earlier on, she kind of have this beautiful bond with the dog.
Yeah. This dog, she came 3 days ago, and see the bond now between her and my daughter. I can just release the dog and she'll come and play with her normally. There's nothing to scare of. People might think that this is aggression, is nothing.
The dog is just happy to see Siki.
100%. It's just aggression.
Wow, nice one, lovely viewers. That's a perfect demonstration of what Mr. Mazin was saying. Okay, so I'm still here at Lion Kennels, and very soon we'll be wrapping up the interview, and we'll be done with the show very soon. But then before we leave, Mr. Samuel, I'd like to ask you this question, since you are the Vice President of the Kennel Union of Ghana and also the former Vice President of the German Shepherd Club of Ghana. I'd like to ask you this question. Of what importance is it to join a breed club, and also what are the importance of dog shows as well?
Okay, as a breed clubs, since you are a dog lover or you have a German Shepherd, there's a different clubs, but we are talking about German Shepherd. Since you are a dog lover or you have a German Shepherd, you should know more about what you have, about your dog. So at the clubs, you can find more breeders, you can learn more about your dog, you can know what you should feed your dog, how you groom him, how you brush your dog, how you exercise, all those things you can know about it with other breeders. Since all of us in the club in one platform, so you can ask any question and everybody can help you with it. This also at the clubs you can find a stud for your female. As we said, you should know the weak points and the strong points of your female, so you have to know which stud or which male you have to use for your female. You can interact with different breeders, you can find more dogs, even if you want to buy dogs also, you have that opportunity to see all dogs which is registered in Ghana through your club. About the shows, when you attend the show or when you participate, It's not about to win or lose. It's about to know about your dog. The way to handle your dog in the ring. There's a process, and you can't go to the first show and like you have experience. You have to know. You have to participate many shows, so you know how to handle your dog, to get inside the ring and everything, and how to show your dog to the judge and also to the other breeders. So in case someone he like your dog or he want to mate with your dog. At the show, the most important is the critic that the judge will give you. He will tell you everything about your dog within 1 minute. When he see your dog, he will tell you that he have a good head, light eyes, good ears, bad legs. So everything you know, everything you don't know about your dog, the judge he can tell you. So it's very important.
Nice one, lovely viewers. That's coming from the boss of Lion Kennels, Mr. Samuel. Now, this is where we'll be bringing today's show to an end. But then, before we go, in case you want to link up with Lion Kennels for stud services, for crossing, for dog importation, for advice, just pick the number on our screens right there. Just pick the number on our screens right there. Mr. Samuel, it was great having you on the show with Mr. Mazin as well. But then, before we go, I'd like you to say your final words to my lovely viewers as well.
Okay, I always advise everyone to have a dog. If you don't like German Shepherd, but have a dog, the dog will change your life completely. The way that you enter your house and you see how excited the dog is, only to see you, you don't have anything else. I advise everyone to get a dog, even local dog, no problem. But get a dog, learn about the breed that you have. Know from different breeders or mentors how you interact with your dog, what food you should give him, what exercise he should get. Toy dog, a big breed for security, for which trainer you have to use. All those questions, ask about it and you get answers. And I always say the German Shepherd is the only dog. There's no any other breed. There's only German Shepherd and the other dogs.
Nice one, lovely viewers. That's coming from Mr. Samuel. He says there's a German Shepherd dog and the other breeds. I'm sure you had a wonderful time learning a whole lot of things from Mr. Samuel and Mr. Mazin as well. So this is where we bring to you today's episode on GH Dog TV. My name is Solowan. You can call me the dog blogger. But then if this is your first time of watching a video on this channel, you kindly subscribe to our channel and then you hit on the notification bell icon for more exclusive and amazing dog content. This program was also proudly sponsored by Eminent Dog Feed and Puppy Milk. You want the right dog feed for your dogs, just link up with them. Puppy Milk for your puppies. Link up 0244-820-350, 0244-820-350. In case you want to link up with GH Dog TV as well, you can also pick the number on our screen 055-328-4056, 055-328-4056. My name is Solowan. You can call me the dog blogger. Catch you another time.
GH Dog TV, your #1 TV for all dog lovers.